First, let's get started by washing our hands. Remember that we want to wash our hands for as long as it takes to sing Happy Birthday 2 times through, and we want to wash with soap and hot water. Next, let's go over the equipment we need for today. Today, you will need one small mixing bowl and one set of a knife, fork, and spoon. It can be plastic or metal. If you're making this at home with a to-go container, you may also need that or a cutting mat. Our ingredients for today include one small packet of Italian dressing, preferably light, and one small packet of ranch dressing, preferably light. You will also need one small tomato and one small cucumber. So, our first step today is to wash our tomato and cucumber. If you are making this recipe from a recipe kit, this step has been done for you. If you have purchased these ingredients yourself, please make sure you always wash your vegetables before you use them. Next, I want you to take either your takeout container or your cutting mat, whichever you have and what you're using, and next take your knife. Again, plastic or metal is fine. And we are going to dice our cucumber and then our tomato. To use a knife, I want you to make a sawing motion back and forth. That will cut through your vegetable easy enough. So cut off the top of the cucumber and then cut the cucumber in half. Set one half to the side. Next, make a slice down the middle of your cucumber, so you have 2 halves. And then make another slice down the cucumber, so now you have 4 long cucumber sticks. Like that. Then you're going to rotate 90 degrees and cut the cucumber sticks into little small squares. This is what I mean by dicing your cucumbers. And you can set those in your small mixing bowl to get them out of the way so you can keep cutting the rest of your cucumber. So do the same steps to the other side of your cucumber. Cut it in half, and then cut each half in half again, and then turn and cut your little sticks into small squares. Remember, you can pause this video at any time if I'm going too fast so that you can catch up with the steps. Next, we're going to cut up our tomato. So our tomato has a little stem end that we're going to cut off. Remember, sawing back and forth is the best way to use your knife. Set that aside, and then you're going to lay the tomato on the flat part so that it stands up straight. Cut it down the middle, so you have 2 tomato halves, and set one tomato half to the side while you cut the other in half again, and then turn, and like with our cucumber, we're going to cut the sticks into tiny squares, which is dicing your tomato. Set that into your mixing bowl and do the same with the other half of the tomato. Pause the video if I'm going too quickly and you need a chance to catch up. Okay, so we're done with our knife and our cutting mat or to-go container, whichever you were using. And I'm just going to make sure that my tomato has completely separated here. Sometimes tomatoes like to stick together. And the next step we need to do is add our Italian dressing. So you're not going to use the entire dressing packet. That would be way too much. I want you to use about half of the packet. So add about half of that dressing packet right on top of the veggies. And then add about half of the ranch packet right on top of the veggies. Take out your plastic spoon and give the mixture a good stir, making sure to coat the veggies completely with the ranch and the Italian dressing. All right, now pick up your plastic or metal fork and eat. Enjoy, guys.